QVC, we insist upon one thing, that we bring in a lot of new, and that everything always, with all of our Irish goods, are made in Ireland. And that is really the only place you should be getting beautiful Irish jewelry. This is the only place that you should be buying an Aran sweater. And years ago, we made the commitment to you that we were going to bring you the beauty of Aran wool, but do it in merino wool. So it is soft. I am wearing one of my 7,000 Susan Graver liquid knit tank tops. So I don't even have anything on underneath. Well, I have a tank top. Let's not get too racy here, but your skin feels wonderful because of the way this goes. Okay, let's get started. There's a color in here that you cannot wait on. Actually, there's a color across the board we don't want to wait on. And by the way, please don't hang them like we're showing here. This is not the proper way to store and to show a sweater. We only do it on TV so you can see all the colors. It's not going to pull like that on your body, as you can see on me. It's just because it's on a thin hanger. So please always fold your sweaters. Don't hang them when you get them home. Only order of the year, big deal. It's kind of like a mini today's special value. And Stephen has a little saying, first up and best dressed. I'll tell you what that means in a little bit. You're in that spot right now because we have every color and every size for now, but not for long. So the first one we're doing is navy. And if you're thinking of that perfect back to school cardigan, maybe you live in a part of the country that you really don't need a heavy coat, that's going to be all you need. The next one is the one you've seen on Rebecca. We're calling it green, but it really is like an olive army green, and it is gorgeous. I'm going to beg you, do not wait for dark chocolate. So here is our beautiful dark chocolate, already most popular. We never get to see dark chocolate. It is such that perfect autumnal moment. So please, please, please put that in your cart and click checkout. This is called Bermuda. Why not? I think it is beautiful, and having been to Bermuda many times, many years ago, there is just something about that water. It's the most gorgeous, I think, in the world. And then we also have it in wine. But once again, I want to show you that it's not going to pull like that on you on the sweater. It's just because we're hanging it. The curves of your body support the yarn, and this should be $170 at QVC. Let's go backwards in the color. We have wine, we have Bermuda, we have, please don't wait on any of these, but especially on our beautiful chocolate. Loving our Rebecca in the green, and then we also have it in navy. So Emma Cooney is joining us. You saw her modeling with our friend Eve in that video with the hot pick that's coming up. Happy Rose of Tralee, Emma. It is always wonderful to see you, and what a great classic Irish sweater that, you know, in Ireland we'd be getting it maybe in gray and in ivory, and that is it. Proving once again that you send more colors to us than anywhere in the world. And I just think that this is such a classic at such a great value. So happy Rose of Tralee, welcome in.
Thank you, Jane, and we're so glad to be here, and it's great to see you again. But yeah, absolutely, this one is just a real take on the classic traditional Aran cardigan, you know, that everyone would be familiar with from over the years. But of course, what we love to do at Aran Craft is take those classic traditional styles and give them a little bit of a modern twist. And as you said, the colours that we're able to provide this classic design in, you won't find anywhere else. They're especially made for you guys at QVC. And, you know, what a beautiful array of colours that we have here. And, of course, the merino wool, which takes colour so wonderfully, but it's such a soft, luxurious wool, can be worn right up against the skin. Yes. And I think it just really does fantastic in this lovely transitional piece that we have coming into the autumn.
I agree. I mean, I just have, like I said, Belle by Kim Gravel jeans. I throw on a little loafer. I have my Susan Graver top on. It's just a very blah outfit until you put this on top. It's got the pockets. It is all done in merino wool, and Emma will tell you how important that is. But, you know, the details, like the way that the beautiful cabling goes right into the same pattern in the body of the sweater. And the fact that, like, I could not buy the merino wool and have it in a big basket ready to be knitted and get close to this price of $139.98. We'll do colors because we've already had 200 ordered. Anytime we have any of our Aran sweaters on QVC, they fly. And when you invest in a sweater, you have it forever. Here's wine, and we have extra, extra small through 2XL. There's only 700 to go around. This is the only order of the year. The price is awesome. I am obsessed, Emma, with this green because it really is a beautiful olive, not a shade we see a lot of, so a really cool new palette. Now this child, we're supposed to have this big deal on all day long. So Julia's back at 1 a.m. We have hours on QVC, on QVC2. I'll be back with you with a whole lineup tomorrow night. But we're already wondering, will this make it, especially in the chocolate? There's only 700 left, and it's one of our most popular choices. We also have it in what I'm wearing, which is Bermuda, which is a little lighter in the blue, but still in the teal family than the peacock. There's only 800 left. And then navy is just a classic. I mean, that's going to be year round. That is your nautical look in the summertime when it's cold on the beach at night. But Emma, I'd love for you to explain to everybody about the beauty of merino wool, this really royal yarn, this royal material that now we're getting at an amazing big deal price, brand new.
Yeah. It's really just such a luxurious fabric. I mean, the sustainability, obviously, these are pieces that you could have really forever and can be passed down even to the next generation because they last so well. The merino wool comes from the fleece of the merino sheep. And that fleece has very, very fine, soft fibres. And when that's spun into a yarn, it really creates the most beautiful, luxurious yarn that can be worn right up against the skin. So I would, you know, I have Irish skin, it can be sensitive, but I can wear the merino wool right up against my skin, you know, with a sleeveless top underneath. It doesn't cause any irritation or itching. It really, you know, I think goes against what some people might have, that classic opinion of wool. It really is quite the opposite. A lovely soft fibre. And really luxurious to be worn.
Right, it is. And I'm going to ask our models to twirl a couple times because a lot of people that try to make an Aran sweater, of course, they're not making it in Ireland, they're making it wherever. This is made in Ireland. That is what you really treasure about these sweaters, is the cabling is on the front, it's on the sleeve, it's on the back. It was specifically chosen for this design. And I really think, Emma, like, you know, I remember when my sister first went to Ireland, she went on her honeymoon and she brought back a V-neck button-up sweater from my mom that now her daughter is wearing. So it's gone down 2 generations now. I have some of the first Aran Craft sweaters from 1990. I still have what I call a ski sweater. That's kind of a big oversized sweater when we only did unisex designed. These are designed in the sizes of QVC from extra, extra small to 2XL. You dry clean it, but maybe only every few years. We just air it out at the end of the season. And something like this, which is not oversized, it's a beautiful skimming the lines of your body design. Something that you could even put on and then put a winter coat on if you wear it when it's really cold outside. So big deal price is like a mini today's special value. It is all done in merino wool, but if you went to Ireland, you would probably look for a V-neck Aran sweater with buttons. That is the classic. That's what you would bring home, but you would not find these colors, like that rich wine that looks like a Celtic princess, like the beautiful green that's unlike so many of the other greens that we've brought to you. Now let's talk chocolate here, Emma. We've sold, since we made this big deal available, I think about 300 sweaters. 500 total sweaters. There's only 500 left in the chocolate, and this is supposed to last. This is like our kickoff. We have another show at 1 a.m. We have shows throughout the day on QVC and QVC2. I'm back tomorrow night, 8 to 10, and then the finale is 10 to midnight on QVC2. I don't think we're going to have much chocolate, Emma, because this is a color that you don't do often, but it's such a fashion darling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really unique, actually. And as you said, it's not something that's done too often. And I just love it this time of year. It's a real warm, rich color that can be worn really with anything.
I'm going to walk over to my Rebecca because Rebecca has this gorgeous like autumn gold top on underneath the green, which looks great. But then what if you did the chocolate brown with that, right? I mean, gorgeous. Then I'm in Bermuda, so let's go. Why not? And that's one of your, I think, liveliest teal shades that you've done for us.
Yes, exactly. The Bermuda is lovely, a lovely little pop of colour. You know, if you're looking for that little pop in your outfit, you know, to wear even to the office, you might have your muted tones on and you just want that lovely pop. I love the Bermuda colour
Right.
for that. It really is beautiful.
I mean, I know people here at QVC wear these sweaters year round because it's freezing cold in the building. Then we have the navy that Brenda has on with just a white top and jeans, looking fabulous. And like we said, we don't want you to hang the sweaters. We only do it so we can show off the colors on the air. We want you to fold it and put it in a drawer or put it on a shelf. But we knew that we'd be excited about this day together because all our Irish items are on sale. This is fashion and heritage and elegance all in one. Our price will be $170, but only until the end of day on the 15th, which is Friday. We're giving you this big deal price, which is like a today's special value of only $139.98. And I say only with all due respect because this is a sweater that will last forever. And Emma, can you talk to us a little bit about the care of your Aran Craft sweaters with 500 out the door and only 500 left for the year in that chocolate, and not a lot of chocolate throughout the day. So that's going to be one of the only times you see that beautiful color.
Yeah, so for taking care of your Aran knitwear, as mentioned earlier, we don't recommend to hang them. Store them flat and folded, just so that they can keep the shape. With regard to cleaning, they don't require, you know, regular cleaning. If necessary, it will be dry clean, but, you know, only if required. And actually, merino wool contains a natural oil called lanolin, and the fact that the wool contains that oil, you know, means that if there was spill or something like that on the cardigan, it doesn't as easily soak through. So it's like a natural stain repellent in the garment, which is really lovely. So if you did, you could dab it clean. I often maybe air mine out if I'm coming into the season that I haven't worn the sweater maybe since last spring or winter. I take it out, air it for a while, and really that's it. They're low maintenance garments, which is really nice.
It's low maintenance. It's an investment. You know, our own Isaac Mizrahi, he is on the air with us and he talks a lot about Pima cotton. And we always say that there are several fabrics that are considered the most elegant of them all, like a ruby, sapphire, emerald, diamond, gem. And it is silk, and it is cashmere, and it is Pima cotton, and it's merino wool. And you know, in the early days, we didn't do merino wool. So we would always tell you to maybe put a little something underneath. I am in literally a sleeveless tank from Susan Graver. I do not have anything on underneath this on my arms. You can even button this up and wear it as a little top if you just want to put a cami underneath it, if you want to wear it as your top, or you can wear it open as we are. But with the dyed-to-match buttons, with the merino wool, with the knowledge that we can't keep our Irish sweaters in stock, and we're giving you basically like today's special value prices. So this is your opportunity to understand, at least right now, we have all colors and all sizes. I can guarantee that when Emma and I are together tomorrow night in the last 2 hours on QVC, and then we have the big grand finale on QVC2, we're not going to have all colors and sizes available. So your shades to choose are this beautiful wine. We also have it in the chocolate brown, by far the most popular, might not last to the early morning hours. We have Bermuda, we have navy, and I'm really loving this green because it's quite different and elegant. So Emma, I know you're going to be a busy lady, you and the team, and again, we'll talk about Molly Cullen, the OG female entrepreneur in the world of Irish fashion, as we continue on with the kickoff of our Rose of Tralee Irish